Hey guys, welcome back to In Transit. It's Nikasi here, and today is part 2 of the girl talk about boys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the last video. If there are any topics that I haven't covered in that one or that I won't cover in this one, then you can just let me know that you want me to discuss it, and then I will do another video if anyone makes any suggestions. So the first thing I want to talk about is cheating, and if you find out that your boyfriend is cheating or your girlfriend is cheating, do you leave that person or do you stay? Now, a lot of people look at cheating in a very black and white way, and then other people are more like, oh, whatever, you know? So I feel like there are two extremes, and one is, yeah, this person cheated, like they're the scum of the earth and we're done. And then there's the other extreme, which is that they know that their boyfriend or girlfriend is cheating, and then that person either wants to fight the person they're cheating with, or they like seek validation from their significant other that even though they're cheating, that person is in love with them, or like they're the main person. I don't know, I don't want to say in the middle. I am more on the side of the black and white, so yeah, that person is probably no good. But I feel like there are times where in life, like, people aren't perfect and they can mess up, but you also have to know who you're in a relationship with. So like you can tell. There are some people that, for example, they get super drunk and they got like super drunk one night and ended up making out with this other person, and they came right after and told you, and it's very unapologetic. Sorry, I was very apologetic about it. In that kind of situation, I feel like that person probably could be forgiven if it was like a one-time thing, and if they were like, okay, I'm done drinking to the extent that I don't know what I'm doing, or like letting girls get all upon me and stuff like that. But if they do something like that and they downplay it, like, yeah, I know I cheated, but you know, whatever. Nah. I also don't necessarily believe in once a cheater, always a cheater. But there are people who will just continue to cheat no matter what. So for the most part, I am definitely more on the side of black and white. Yeah, this person is probably no good. But if it appears to be a one, and I don't mean like if they got caught having a whole other relationship while you were with them, like that's something completely different, and that's something completely different. And I do also understand having feelings for two people at the same time, and that can be messy. But you as the other person in a relationship, not the one with liking two people, you don't have any obligation to stay, even if you understand. Like, if you're not okay with it, then just leave. But I do really understand that situation. But as I said, understanding isn't the same thing as tolerating or being okay with it. And for people who just stay in a relationship knowing their significant other is cheating, and you all just try to justify it in your heads, the only way that I can see that like it makes any sense is if y'all have agreed that this is an open relationship, so you know you signed up for that, or if y'all are like swingers or something. But other than that, I don't know where you're going with that, girl. I don't know. And him coming and telling you that you're still the one he loves, and you're the one he spends his money on, and you're the one he comes home to. So self-worth here. I'm gonna just throw that word back in there. Next thing, are you okay with your boyfriend having female friends? And a lot of these things that I am speaking about, you can flip them as well. So are you okay with your girlfriend having a lot of male friends? Now, this was a tricky one for me because I did find myself in a situation where I wasn't okay with it. Not with him, my boyfriend at the time, having female friends on a whole, but with him being friends with particular people. So for example, he ended up being best friends with one of his exes. I was like, pardon? That look like it made any sense. You were in a whole relationship with this girl and you're telling me now that y'all just want to be friends and best friends? No. Like that was a problem for me because of their history. And then also the fact that when he wasn't with me, he was with her. And I was just like, so he into relationships? Because that is not making any sense to me. And instead of him understanding my concerns, he tried to provoke me, I guess, and it was just messy. So in that kind of situation, I'm not okay with it, and I make no apologies for it. Like, nah, fam. And another situation where I would have a problem is if he's close friends with my boyfriend's close friends with someone who we don't like each other. Like, if she doesn't like me and she's always hanging out with you, like, I just feel like, nah, fam. You're supposed to be on my side at all times, unless I'm being impractical. But you're supposed to have my back and be my person. How you gonna be my person and the person I don't like, you all friends with? That sounds like it make any sense? Tell me. Does that sound like it makes sense? No. But other than that, like, generally just having friends, be friends with whoever you want. But those two situations, nope. It's a no. And but I don't know if that could probably come under. No. There's this one other thing. If your boyfriend spends a lot of time with one other person one-on-one, no. Okay, so this kind of leads into the other thing about jealousy. Like, some people are very illogical when it comes to, like, when they get jealous. And I don't know, I don't feel like I've ever had, like, any major issues with that. Like, obviously, if I was like a person though that if I see you speaking to any girl, I'd be like, who's this girl? Like, I would be thinking it, but I wouldn't make a scene about it. Like, I wouldn't be like, why are you talking to another girl, whatever. That doesn't make sense to me. But it's not something that I wouldn't be getting into fights about it, unless it's a situation where I gave before, you always with your best friend, your female best friend kind of thing. And I don't even think that is really jealousy. It's more of a, why you disrespecting my relationship like this, our relationship like this, or whatever. Some people are so irrational and they just see someone talking to someone and they just vex one time, and it's just like, are you your significant other's ruler or something? They can't speak to other people? That I don't understand. You have to know who you're in a relationship with. If you're not your significant other struggles with this whole jealousy thing and gets set off with the slightest thing, don't try. Why would you put yourself in situations that you know are gonna provoke the person, and then when the person gets upset, you're just like, I don't know where you got to know. So, like, are you dumb? You knew it was gonna happen, so stop fronting. So that's saying, I kind of touched on it as an example in my last video. And a lot of guys do this. So a guy who is interested in you but has a girlfriend. No, there are three different kinds of guys. One, they're the guys that will lie about having the girlfriend and you find out that they have a girlfriend from someone else. Two, they're the guys who have the girlfriend, who will tell you to have the girlfriend, but would don't play it, like, ain't that serious, don't watch this scene, whatever, right? Then they're the guys who would tell you straight up, yeah, I'm mad over my girl, I would do anything for my girl, but I still want to talk to you. And the truth is that all of these people are horrible. Okay, so like the first guy, I can't really tell you how to deal with that, only because sometimes people genuinely don't know and they just take the guy's word for it. And then 5 months later, they find out that the man was in a whole other relationship. And that is very unfortunate. Like, that is a different level of something. And how are you actually gonna, like, you couldn't have known unless someone told you. And like, some guys will make you believe that you are the only person in their life. And you just don't know. But the girls who know from the get-go that this man in a relationship and they still pursue it, I guess some girls don't mind being side chicks. It makes no sense to me, but I guess they're okay with it. But I feel like long term, and that's another thing too. You have to know what you want. Your mentality is, let me just think about what is the short term, what's in the short term. Well, then you can do whatever, I guess. If you are thinking long term, then it makes no sense, because like, what are you going to get from it long term? He ain't leaving his girl, and even if he does leave his girl and deals with you, what makes you think that he's not going to do the same thing to you?